All right, Browns fans, this is awesome. Excuse the background in the middle of a studio change, but I wanted to get this video out because the Browns have made an incredible move that really kind of has gone under the radar. Obviously, there's news about the offensive coordinator being fired, and I thought this article summed it up really good. And we're going to look at who the Browns are going to go after, and it makes perfect sense. And it's a great move that had to be done. So, at first, this might come with a little bit of surprise. The Cleveland Browns, it's kind of hard to evaluate them with all the injuries, but when you really look at this, it makes perfect sense. So Andrew Berry bet the mortgage for Deshaun Watson, and now Kevin Stefanski has to go for it. They have to go for it offensively. It's an offensive league. They showed that they can hang in there good enough, even without Deshaun Watson, even with Alex Van Pelt. Like, they were good enough. But in order to win the AFC North and to be a team that is constantly in the mix, I love this move because the Browns are not sitting back. They're like, we're going to get better. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on this. We are moving on and going to get better. We could have stayed here, but we want to make sure that we get better. So you look at who could they go with, and here are a few options that make sense. The first option makes all the sense in the world. Zach Robinson. He's the quarterback coach and passing coordinator for the LA Rams. Couple things on that. Two things. Comes from the Sean McVay tree. Who else has come from the Sean McVay tree? Let's take a look. Zach Taylor. Awesome. Matt LaFleur. Hello. That works. Brandon Staley. Okay. Jed Fish and Kevin O'Connell, all offensive-minded guys, right? That are doing good things, innovative. Next thing, though, is he comes from the LA Rams. What do the Rams do all the time? They do pre-snap motion constantly. Like, there's movement. And then they have an athletic enough quarterback, and he's athletic. I mean, Stafford's athletic. And they're moving the pocket. They move the quarterback. They move players. The days of a stagnant offense, and you just say, set hut, and everybody goes, that's out. Man, that is out. That's what they did in the 70s. There's a reason we don't do that anymore. The jet motion messes with the eyes. And so the Browns have an athletic quarterback. So use him, right? They have an athletic quarterback, so they have to use him. They're not using Deshaun Watson to his full ability. So that first one right there, a guy that comes from, he's not an offensive coordinator right now, right? He's the quarterback passing game coordinator. You have good enough running backs, Browns. And by the way, we cover the Browns. We're Detroit Lions fans, really love the Browns, support the Browns and all that they're doing. Really two similar franchises. Forgot to mention that early on this channel, so make sure you subscribe. But let me go back to this here. You're getting the quarterback and passing game coordinator. So the run game, I think, for the Browns is good enough. You've got enough strong. I mean, you can run the ball. Like, I don't think that's ever a problem. But where's the innovation and where's the movement pre-snap and in the play to get Deshaun Watson moving using his legs? He's athletic. That's one of the things when you look at our quarterback, Jared Goff, he can do only so much. And then he's not athletic enough, but they still, even with Jared Goff, use pre-snap motion, rollouts, play action, a lot of movement, even with a non-mobile quarterback. It shows you how important it is to have that and to use that. So with Deshaun Watson, I think it's absolutely critical that you use him in a way that is using his athleticism. And Zach Robinson fits that perfectly. Sean McVay in the Rams offensive system right now, Rams use the motion more than any other team in the league. That just makes total sense to me, and I would love to see that. Let's see who else they have in here. Let me know if you agree with it. Darrell Bevell. So Darrell Bevell's interesting because he was with the Lions there for a while. I don't know Bevell enough since he's left the Lions because he just was more of a static type of play caller, meaning this is what I was talking about. I want to get away from, and I want to be more movement ahead of the snap. So I don't love that one as much. So let me know your thoughts in the comments. And again, I can't say that I know Bevell to a T and I'm studying him by any means. Next one, Kellen Moore. Now this is the one, this is kind of a pipe dream, right? Because it even says, I'm not sure if it's a realistic option for the Cleveland Browns, but I don't think anyone deny he's a perfect fit. Mike McCarthy, the whole thing in Dallas, is that a thing? What's going on? And then, well, sorry, to allow Mike McCarthy to take over the point, Moore left the Dallas Cowboys after the 2022 season. Sorry, it goes to the Chargers. What's going on there? Don't know, but Kellen Moore, I don't know if he wants to just go back to be another offensive coordinator in Cleveland. So I don't think that one's realistic. Really. Love the one where we just take the guy from a successful coach and offensive system that moves the quarterback, because look at the Browns next year. You get everybody back. It's like you're getting all these free agents that were gone, that were not on the team. You're getting all those guys back and getting your quarterback back, and your defense is going to be strong. And really, there's question marks in the division. This is a great move, and I love to see the Browns be aggressive and make changes and not sit around and think, yeah, we were good enough. Now let's make changes. Let's get top of the league offensively to match our top defense. So let me know your thoughts in the comments on this one, and we'll see all of you on the next one.